Our friend Ken Decoster's here from the Sheriff's Office and CrimeStoppers. How are you?
Riley, I'm doing great. Merry Christmas to you.
All right, what do you got here for us out of the crime beat this morning?
Riley, every once in a while I stumble upon a story that really gets to me.
Okay.
This past Thursday, and I'm sure you heard about this, and I'm reading from a story that was on Channel 17's website. This past Thursday afternoon, a man pulled over to help what he thought was a woman having car trouble. This was on near Huffman and Overdene on Rockford's northwest side. He pulled over. He saw a woman kind of waving her arms.
Sure.
Seconds after getting out of his car, two armed men robbed him. Police say the woman flagged down the victim, frantically waving her arms for help. The two thieves demanded his coat, wallet, and cell phone before taking off. This was all a setup.
Yeah. Which, go ahead and finish.
For incidents like this, Assistant Deputy Chief Kevin Ogden says there's 3 steps everyone should follow. And Ogden says, I would encourage people to ask the person what the emergency is, what kind of help they need, and then call 911. The robbery is still under investigation. Authorities are asking anyone with information to contact Rockford Police or CrimeStoppers. But that is the lowest of the low. You have a woman apparently in need, in distress. Thank you. Only to learn that she's part of this this sham.
And the thing that makes it even more insidious is now, for everybody who's heard this and is aware of this story, the next time they're out and about and they see somebody who's off to the side who could maybe use some assistance, somebody that's listening is going to drive past.
Right. Someone who's genuinely in need.
I need some help. No, I'm not falling for that. I know what you guys are up to.
The would-be Good Samaritans, in this day and age in Rockford, I just can't risk.
I can't be a Good Samaritan.
I can't risk helping this person because what if this person is part of a armed robbery ring?
Really
sad.
Yeah, that's a sad story, and hopefully somebody knows something about who did this, and the police can track them down.
Yeah, it happened near Huffman Boulevard in Overdene this past Thursday afternoon, and to my knowledge, nobody has been arrested in connection.
And follow the advice given. I mean, don't blow people off. If you see somebody who could use your help, even if you don't want to stop and get out, call 911 for them. I mean, make some sort of effort that doesn't put you in danger.
Maybe keep a safe distance away. Excuse me, what is your emergency? Can I call 911 to help you out?
Obviously your phone must be dead or you'd be calling for help right now yourself. That's the first, back in the day when phones weren't as prevalent at all, you could see, well, who are they going to call? You can't call anybody, but now you can. Mm-hmm. So waiting for someone to help you when you could make a call kind of ought to put your red flag up, I guess.
Have you ever been in a position where somebody was in distress and you were in Good Samaritan mode?
Yeah. And it was this very similar scenario to what you're talking about. A woman was waving and all that. And this was before phones and had not one but 2 rear flat tires. She'd gone through glass or gone through something, and it was winter and it was cold. It was a long route too. Just north of Byron, as a matter of fact. Headed to Rockford. I stopped, gave her a ride up to Rockford. Worked out fine, kept my wallet, kept all my belongings. She said thank you. I dropped her off. Everything, I believe, went fine from there. But it was one of those, I couldn't not stop. Because at that particular time, there was no other traffic. It was night and it was cold. And so my first inclination would be like this guy, what can I do to help?
Mm-hmm. In this day and age, though, it's kind of frightening
to
think
being set up every time you turn your back.
It's genuinely disconcerting to think about the possibilities. Is this person who appears to be in distress, is this a legitimate situation?
And is stopping to help someone out of the kindness of your heart going to get you killed or robbed or any pick a bad scenario?
Right.
That's too bad. Hopefully, like we said, there should be some arrests made here.
A man hides in his bathroom as police say his apartment was robbed. This happened this past Sunday afternoon, about 12:30 a.m. Sunday, 2400 block of Wesleyan Avenue. The victim tells police when he got home, he noticed the headlights of a white minivan shining in his apartment. A short time later, officers say there was a knock at the door. When the victim looked in the peephole, he saw a man wearing a ski mask holding a gun. The victim locked himself in the bathroom. Officers say the suspect knocked down the door. The suspects threatened to shoot the man if he came out of the bathroom. Officers say the suspect stole cash and clothing.
Okay, that's a bizarre story.
A local man manages to miss several shots fired at him after police say two men attempted to rob his business Saturday afternoon. Police say the 58-year-old owner of A&T Auto Sales in the 900 block of Kishwaukee was working on a vehicle around 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon when he heard a knock at the door. That's when investigators say the victim stepped outside, and a man with a gun demanded cash. Police say the victim told the suspect he had no money. That's when the suspect fired off multiple shots toward him, striking the building. Investigators say the suspect took off eastbound on 8th Avenue in a dark blue Chevy Impala that was waiting for him. Police say a second suspect fired shots from the vehicle at the victim. The victim did not have any injuries.
Wow.
They must be really bad shots.
Yeah, it's not like TV. It's a whole lot harder to hit somebody than people think that it is. But yeah, two guys opening up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Thankfully, the guy was not hurt.
That's okay. Wow.
And finally, Riley, a woman is okay after being pistol whipped by somebody robbing her. Rockford police say she was leaving work and meeting her ride at the IT Liquor parking lot, 3200 block of Auburn. The woman says a man pointed a gun at her and tried to take her purse. When she fought back, police say the suspect hit her with the gun, knocking her to the ground. The suspect took off with her purse. No arrests have been made.
You know, if you're new to town and you're just tuning in.
Coming up next, the Rockford Chamber of Commerce.
I'm telling you, this is why the Convention and Visitors Bureau comes on Friday. Wow. Yeah, that just does not paint the best picture of all now. Understand and keep it into perspective, but still. Wow, what a bizarre week.
You know, you were having a good show today until I showed up only to bring you down.
To bring reality into the room for us. Wow. Okay, I'm not leaving this studio.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It really is. I can hear Andy Williams singing.
Finally, if you haven't had enough, we're looking for the following four people. Diancia Macias, or Macias, M-A-C-I-A-S, is a 32-year-old black woman, 5'4", 155 pounds. She is wanted for hit and run. 30-year-old Bradley Davis is a white male, 6'1", 150 pounds. He is wanted for burglary. 22-year-old Antrone Cook is a black male, 5'8", 180 pounds. He is wanted for retail theft. And finally, 43-year-old Russell Spencer Jr. is 5'11", 230 pounds. He is wanted for a weapons violation. If you have any information concerning the whereabouts of any of these four individuals, give us a call at Rockford CrimeStoppers, 815-963-7867, or call us toll-free at 888-769-STOP. You could be eligible for a cash reward of up to $1,000 for information leading to the arrest of anybody wanted on a warrant or any information about criminal activity in this area.
And the other thing is, with the Christmas holiday, New Year's holiday, all that coming up, CrimeStoppers does not take time off. That phone line is open, and someone will get that message throughout the entire holiday season.
That is true, and if you get our answering machine over the holidays, we'll instruct you if you have if you have an emergency, call 911, obviously. But if you have information about criminal activity that just merits an investigation, call the non-emergency number of either Rockford Police or Loves Park Police or Winnebago County Sheriff's Police, depending on where you live.
Good idea. RockfordCrimeStoppers.com as well to look at some of the people that Ken talked about here today. All right. Hey, you and your family have a spectacular Christmas. We're taking, we'll be off next week into the new year, but a couple weeks from now you come back and we'll start the new year with more crime.
It's what I do, Riley.
It's what we all do. Ken, good to see you.
Merry Christmas to you and your family, Riley. Thank you for the time.